going on? What's up? Be one peace to everyone. Hello out there. If anyone's out there, hello. What's going on? Jesus Christ. What's going on, everyone? Peace to the chats. Hope everyone's having an amazing week. Had an amazing week so far. We're going into the end of the week, Saturday and Sunday. Hope you have, a wonderful weekend as well. Have any plans? Anything fun to do? Ready, Marcus Moore? I see you, the first person in the chat. Shout out to the mods. How you doing, Marcus Moore? Hope you all right. Infinite Charms, how you doing? How's he? Hey. Hey, girl. Marcus Moore, yo, what up, chat? What's up? Lucky, what's up? Hey. DF the God. What up, Zeze? What's goody? What's going on? Hope everyone's all right. Okay, we got a couple things to get into. A couple things has happened over this past week or so. I didn't realize it's been like 8 days since I went live with my sister. Shout out to my sister. If y'all ain't checked out my last live, that was with her, or the clip I put up of that live. Y'all gotta go check that out. It was a great conversation. Okay. I'm not about to talk about the scam of the night. The brick lady tonight, but apparently she's a whole ass scammer. So I'm not even getting into it. I'm done kind of talking about that. It is what it is. Sad that some of y'all really got food out of $40,000. And we're just trying to get a girl about $40,000. I'm ready to agree everything between. But I wasn't about to give her no damn money anyways. You gotta be, gotta be kind of slow these days. Niggas be scamming. Okay. Yeah, so I already agreed in between. I think she was a scammer. That's what it's looking like, at least. We don't know. I don't know if it's 100% confirmed, but from what I've been seeing, it's not looking too good for her. Right? Yeah, it's egregious. But what's up, King Leezy? What's up, Isaiah? Peace. But yeah, recently, what has happened? Let's see, VMAs. We gotta go. I ain't really about to get into it. I didn't watch the VMAs. I don't do award shows. I don't even watch TV. But I did catch some clips of the VMAs. I watched some of the performances on YouTube and seen some of the clips and some of the pictures and stuff like that. Just online. Nicki Minaj, I think she did a good job. I can't even hold you. Nicki is like, Nicki not even. I don't think she all the way FBA. I think she's like half. Is she half FBA? Or she FBA at all? I feel like maybe her. Is she FBA at all? I'm actually not sure, honestly, because I know she be repping Southside Jamaica Queens. But she also, I know her grandmother or something is from Jamaica. Like, one of her parents is stamped from Jamaica. Or is it Trinidad? Somewhere in the Caribbean, I think. Does anybody know she FBA in there for sure? I'm actually not sure, but I know the only reason she came up is because let's go. The only reason she came up is because of Foundation of Black Americans. Okay, she did not come up because of Jamaica or because of if she's from Trinidad. I'm not really sure, but she didn't come up for anywhere else. Just the reason why she's where she's at is because of us. Let's just make that clear. Okay, she is Trinidadian for sure. She's not FBA at all. Trinidadian parents, both of them. Okay, got you. I can't hate on her though. I can't, because Nicki really been doing it for a minute. I've been listening to Nicki since about middle school. I can't even hold the girl can rap. The girl is I don't think nobody is topping her at all. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know anybody that's like seeing her. I just don't know. It's just not happening. I wish it was FBA. It would make it a little bit better, but it is what it is. And I know she's had her issues. I think she said some things I can't really remember, but I feel like she said some things that what I'm saying, egregious. But I'm not gonna hold you, man. She kind of did it on them at the VMAs. She was rapping her songs. Everybody knew the words. Then she did the new song. You think she better than you? You want to be her, but she really me, and you want to be her. She want to be you. It was cool. I'm can't hold it. Like, damn, nigga, still got it. I'm not gonna pick Friday 2 might crank. I'm not gonna hold you. That joint probably gonna crank. I don't know. I'm a little nigga, I can't. Maybe it's because I've been listening to her for so long. Nobody's really fucking with Nicki. Nobody's rocking with her. Okay, nobody is topping her. I'm sorry. But you did have some of the other rap girlies there too. They was cool. Some of them performed. It was alright. You had Cardi and Megan performed that whack ass song that they got bongos, do a lot of bongo, hole, something bongo. Whack ass. That song is whack. They try to redo WAP. It's terrible. It's a dumb song. I think they're trying to get into the Afro beats or like Caribbean sound. They're trying to tap into that, market a little bit, but that joint is whack. That joint was garbage. I'm sorry. Song is whack. Visual was good. Okay. The visual was kind of like WAP though. You know, it was a little raunchy or whatever. I feel like it was a little less raunchy than WAP. Maybe it's because it's Cardi. You know, that could be. You know what I'm saying? Because Megan is FBA, so that could be. But it was still like, you know, the colors and stuff like that. It was cool. And then the performance they did, they had a little choreography and stuff. It was all right, you know, even though they was kind of up there shaking it, you know, raunchy. But yeah, still, it was cool. The song is just garbage. Okay, the song is that I don't know where that song is going, but I hope it don't hit number one because that would be a lie. You know that's being you know pushed by the machine because niggas is not listening to that song. Join the flag. Then of course we had Doja Cat. You know, I don't rock with Doja Cat. She be on some demonic shit. I don't know what the hell. She's a bad witch. I don't rock with her. I wouldn't even agree. But I did want to get into some of the egregious things I've seen, at least. Really just like one or two. Because I don't want to, like I said, I ain't really watching VMAs in that way, so I don't, you know, I just kind of clicked on what I wanted to see, and that was pretty much it. But why in the world, girl, Lord Jesus. Now, Doja Cat is already a big witch. All right, we know that she was up in them chat rooms trying to get all the attention from white men, had the white men calling her the N-word and all types of wild ass stuff, okay? So she's a certified big witch, all right? And I think she's half white. She be dating white boys anyways, okay? But Tiffany Haddish, oh, brother, Lord Jesus. Tiffany Haddish, bruh, Tiffany Haddish is like a wannabe bad wench. I think she thirsted over some white men before, ain't really got the opportunity to get with her. Was she married to a white man, or was she with a white man at some point? I feel like she might have been with a white man too at some point. But she's either a bad wench or a wannabe bad wench, and so she's up here. I mean, Lord, I don't know what it is. Some of these, I mean, I do know what it is, but some of these damn black female entertainers, they need some watermelon, some cucumber, some water, some H3O. They need something. They need something because their thirst for attention is out of this damn world. They are dry as a Sahara desert. They need some damn attention, and honestly, it is egregious. It's outrageous in between. So Tiffany Haddish had this one moment. She actually had a couple moments. We're going to get into it a little bit. But she had this one moment while Doja is up here rapping. Okay, now I don't even think Doja can rap for real. Okay, like she's okay, but she sounds like a fake ass Eminem, especially in the song. But she's alright, you know. She's more like a pop star to me. I know people try to rap her, try to hype up her songs, but she's not giving. It's not Nicki. It's not, you know, it's just not giving. Like Nicki could go pop and still go hip hop and still like and make it work. She's like pop. I don't really consider her a hip hop star. When I think hip hop, I don't think of Doja Cat. It's just not it. Okay. Maybe it's the bad witchery. I don't know. Tease down. But I can't rock with her. Okay. I just can't get into it. Okay. But she's up here performing, you know what I'm saying? And this is literally the beginning of her performance. This is like literally when she just starts to walk into the performance. Look at this. Now, look, everybody around her just looking, oh, Doja, she's starting up here. Okay, cool. Okay, everybody's just looking, nothing crazy. Nobody's doing nothing crazy. Now we get to... Oh, Jesus. Tiffany is so thirsty for attention. Like, this girl, it's like, it's not even funny how thirsty she is for it. It's not even funny. It's so cringe. Like, bruh, as soon as the camera pans on her and she walks by her, Doja doesn't even acknowledge her. She don't even look her damn way. And Tiffany is in the back. Oh my God. Bruh, are you for real? Like, are you being for real right now, Tiffany? Please grow up. Make this woman about 35. Why are you even doing all that, baby? Act like you got some sense. It's just so corny. She is so that is so dry. Like that is so And it's even more embarrassing because you doing all that just for her to walk right past your ass. Boy, go ahead. Please. This she did. Hold up. Because that ain't it. Her thirsty ass, she was still thirsting for attention. Still thirsting for... What is this? Nah, this ain't what I was looking for. What am I looking for? Where's the video at? She's still thirsting for attention. Where's this video at? Is it? Look at this. Hold up. Look at this. Oh my God. She is so extra. Like, I don't even understand. It's not funny at all. Like, baby girl, get a new what you call it? Do something different for some laughs, bro. Because this ain't it, man. This shit is just ugh. I never thought that she was funny, to be honest. I never thought she was really that funny. Funny for real, honestly, Tiffany Haddish. But look at this.
Shakira! Shay, stop it for you.
Bro, she is running.
Right? You gotta turn around, baby.
She is literally, look, she's right here beside her, screaming her name. And she's running from her, bruh. She was literally right there beside her. She's literally right there beside her, and she's still ignoring. Why are you screaming for this? Hey, Shakira White. I want to say she's like a white Hispanic. She ain't black. Why are you screaming for her? What are you doing? What are you doing? She probably don't even know who you are. If she do, she clearly don't give a damn because she's walking away from you and you the loudest person in the damn room. You know she hear you. Especially when you right behind her, sneaking up in her damn selfie, girl. She see you in the camera and she's still walking. Why are you embarrassing yourself like this? Lord, like, gosh, this lady is so, like, this is so, like, oh my God, please go put yourself up somewhere in a box, do something. That shit is so embarrassing. Like, that is so, the secondhand embarrassment I have for her because she don't even realize how embarrassing that is. Like, girl, what are you doing, bro? It's Shakira. Shakira not even, who is Shakira to Black Americans? How do we know her for? Is the song she got with Will.i.am and that's, hey, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So come on, bro. Ain't nobody thirsting over no damn Shakira like that. Girl, come on, get a life. Tiffany is so damn embarrassing, bro. Like, I don't know how people, I can't. Like, she's too damn much. She's annoying. Okay, she's just hella annoying. Not only that, we had the other thirsty ass black women as well in here. Thirsty ass, I don't even want to call them black women like that. Thirsty ass ratchets, okay, thirsting for attention as well. We got Sukihana, of course, and this isn't really a big surprise because we know that she's a liberated whore, and you know, in her opinion, she's proud to be it, okay. And she's up here on the red carpet, not the red carpet, but you know what I mean. Copyright. Place where they take pictures and stuff like that, the Walter carpet, the VMA carpet, and she's up here bending over. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, help me! Oh my God, like, ew! You are so embarrassing. You are so ill. Who does this? This bitch is like, ain't she about 37? She gotta be at least 35, 34, 33, baby. Too damn old to be doing some ratchet ass nonsense like this. Now, Glorilla, I mean, she, you know, a little bit more, I wouldn't say ratchet, but like the hood side. You know what I'm saying? But even if she did something like this, I think Glorilla's like 23, maybe like 25. It would still be just as inappropriate, just as egregious, but at least it's a little more understandable because she ain't got no damn kids. She ain't got no man. Like, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't, hopping out the window with my wretched ass friends. Let's go. Like, it makes a little more sense. Sukihana, you got children. Like, you got up on the internet talking about you done sold yourself to the devil and you were ready and all this some shit. And you messing with Dr. Umar, trying to fake ass do a rehab with Dr. Umar. Like, girl, why are you? This is. I digress. I can't. Like, I can't. This shit is just embarrassing. I can't. It's just no. I cannot. That shit is not cute at all. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. It's like, it's such a, again, it's so thirsty for attention. And then she had the nerve to put on the caption like, they knew exactly who I was. The VMAs knew exactly who I was when they invited me. And a shout out to Tariq. He quoted him, was like, yeah, the white supremacists for at the VMAs who invited her ass did know exactly who she was. Which is a fact. They knew exactly who she was, baby, because this is embarrassing. They wanted you to get out here and push this button and make yourself look like the damn fool that you act like you are, that you so clearly want to be, whorish fool at that. yeah, they wanted you to get up there and show that off. That's the image they wanted you to portray for black women. Okay, even though I'm not categorizing you. We ain't in the same group, please. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, it's disgusting, man. I don't know what the hell is going on with these women, bro. It's outrageous. This shoe got up here. She was she took pictures like that. So I just can't have some sort of class. Even if you ain't gonna be, you ain't gotta be Beyonce. You ain't gotta be Kelly Rowland. You ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? But baby, I mean, it's a time and a place. At least have a time and a place where you're going. Come on now. At least have some sort of time and a place. Like, what is this? What is this? Is that, oh, that's Callie. Who are these other people? I don't know who that is. That's Callie, though. She's another rapper. Come on now, y'all. Why are you all up on the floor? Like, bro, y'all got on gowns. What are we doing? Like, I mean, come on. This is hella ill. Like, it's hella ill. You know what's crazy? Because I feel like some of these women low-key look a little better dressed at the VMAs than they did for the BET Awards. Some of these women at the BET Awards just had on, they look like they just had on straight thongs or bathing suits, booty shorts. They just look like they kind of had on some bullshit. For the VMAs, look like they had a little more dressed up. I don't like that. I mean, the BET is not black owned, but I'm just saying it's more representative of black people, you know, because it's supposed to be about black entertainment. The BET Awards, at least. So, I mean, damn, y'all could come like y'all got some sense. You know what I'm saying? They seem like they dressed a little bit better for this one, for the VMAs, than they did for the damn, okay? Speaking of dressing, I don't know what some of these people had on in particular, Billy Porter, what the hell is this? What is this? What is that? What is the hair? I mean, and I know this nigga, I think he just said he went broke or something. He got a divorce. He getting affected by the writer's strike and all this other stuff. Nigga, you should just not show up. If you gonna show up like this, you shouldn't even came. I don't know what this is. This looks terrible. I don't know what the fuck this is. This nigga shouldn't even came because he just looks terrible. Brother, go back to that crib. Okay, I don't know. All right, this ain't it. I don't know what that is. It looks terrible. Nigga got the bang. I'm just not feeling it. It looks terrible. He looks a hot ass mess. Okay. But yeah, man. Yeah, that shit was egregious. And then I think they gave an award to. What did they give an award to? I think who got an award? Diddy got like a. What did he get? What type of award did he get? Diddy got a. I think it was like a. What type of award did Diddy get? I forgot. Let me just see right quick. It's going to kind of bother me. What kind of award did Diddy get? What award did he get? I think it was like a lifetime award, like something like that. Global Icon Award. Okay, yeah, it was something like that. Okay, yeah, he performed some of the old songs. He had Keisha Cole up there. That was cool, having Keisha Cole up there. Singing. She was up there singing, of course, doing her thing. He brought his daughter up there to dance with his twin daughters up there to dance with him. That was cute. His son came up there and performed with him too. It was cute. So yeah, you know. I already agree with everything between. Actually, I think Diddy. I just seen something about Diddy giving all the publishing back to the artists, all the artists and stuff. He owed their publishers too. So that's what's up. But yeah, VMAs was in. I mean, I didn't watch it, so I mean, I can't really give too much of a judgment on it. But those are some of the things I just seen that stuck out to me. It was like outrage, agree with everything between. I ain't even going to cape for Glorilla. Plus, she eat booty. Ugh. Yeah, she do. Agrees. I don't even think Glorilla would act like this. She chill. Yeah, Glorilla wouldn't do nothing like that to me. I'm just saying, like, it would be a little less, you know, because she's young. She ain't got no kid. Like, baby, you got children. You really going, your kids. She probably has kids old enough to watch the VMAs. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck would you? Why the hell? Even if your kids ain't watching it, they go to school. The other kids might be watching it. Then they gonna see your mother on the screen. Bent over like a whore, like a Jezebel. Like, why? That's just hella embarrassing. Like, baby, if you ain't gonna have no pride for yourself, no class for yourself, do it for your children. That's hella embarrassing. Shakira is dating Miami Heat superstar Jimmy Butler. Really? Interesting. Hips don't laugh. Yeah, it's definitely a mental show for sure. Tiffany on that narcotic. You know what? She kind of act like it. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know if she is who she is, but she definitely. I wouldn't be surprised. That was egregious. You look absolutely beautiful and your hair looks nice. Thank you, Shar. Y'all like my hair? I didn't even say anything about it, but thank you so much. The crazy thing is, no matter what she does, her fans still follow. I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, it's great. She's damn near 45. She's 43. She's 40. Are you talking about Doja Cat or Tiffany Haddish? Let me look it up. Who y'all talking about? Doja Cat or Tiffany? Which one of them is 43? Either way, just as embarrassing. Let me see how old Tiffany Haddish age. Tiffany Haddish might be in her 40s, so that would make sense. How old is Tiffany Haddish? That makes sense. That would make sense for Tiffany Haddish. I think she is in her 40s. 43. Tiffany, you're 43 doing... Oh, how old is Sukiyana? Oh, my God. Let me see something. Sukiyana. Age. She got to be in her 30s. She's 31. She's 31. Oh, okay. She's 31. Still, Tiffany, girl, that shit don't make no sense, man. Even Suki, that still don't make no sense, man. Y'all got to do better. Tiffany, you 41, thirsting for attention like that. Girl, get another gig, please. Go get another gig. That shit is played out, for real. It is so played out, please. Jesus, that shit is annoying. Ugh, that is just, ugh. Like, why do you even want to have that look? Why are you chasing after a grown-ass woman? You are a grown-ass woman. You chasing another grown-ass woman through a damn, after an award show? Just to say what? Hi, I like your music. Like, you know you ain't that big of a fan of Shakira. This is like, who is she, the black woman? You know you only know like 2 songs of hers. You should not be that pressed. It's not like even if it was Beyonce, I could be like, all right, yeah. Even Beyonce, it's like, girl, it's Beyonce. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Who about to get that close to Beyonce? You don't know her like that. But let's be real. But girl, that's hella embarrassing. You thirsting over this non-black woman, please. You get a life. Please. Do something. Please. It's egregious. Outrage everything between. Let me see. What was this? Yeah. What is this? For the same semester. Apparently there was, what is this? Did I look up an article on this? I don't know. I don't think a shooter came from this. I might have to look it up right quick. I don't know. But I don't know if y'all seen this. So apparently, let me unmute. So apparently, for the second time this semester, sirens were sounding off on campus at UNC Chapel Hill for an armed and dangerous person. I don't think anybody was actually harmed during this. Now, this is some of the panic that was happening during it. During the they
by Raleigh Street, there's police start sirening in. People are running outside, running away. More and more police coming over and over. It seems as though there's an active shoot on campus, but still no Alert Carolina notifications at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think there was an actual shooter there. I don't think if there was, I don't think anybody got harmed. Not from what I've seen. I didn't see any follow-up things about this, but I can. I could look up an article right quick to see, but I don't think there was. I'm like almost 100% positive there was not. Let me just see right quick. I don't think there was a shooter that came from that though. College looks like for them deals with, let me see, second alarm lockdown at 16 days, sophomore, Wow, that's freaking that over here. She felt her classmate was people were laughing and talking. They just think it's crazy. That's how people act on the lockdown now. Yeah, no, I don't think. Report of an armed dangerous person causing thousands of students, faculty, and staff to shelter in a place on campus. According to USC Chapel officials, the alert was issued because of the reports that a person brandished a weapon at the student union. At the student union, no shots were fired, and the suspect is in custody. Okay. So they did end up arresting somebody, but nobody was harmed. No shots were fired or anything like that. Yeah, okay, but there was a shooting before though, just a little while ago on August 28th. So that's still kind of scary for the students out there though. But somebody in the comments said, well, as long as they just don't try to push that gun control BS on in North Carolina. Yeah, niggas North Carolina about their guns, man. Okay, you come out the South, okay. They definitely still want their guns, and I'm all for it, especially for black people. Of course, I'm all for black people owning guns. All right, do what you got to do. If they got them, we need them. All right, it's just that simple. I'm not trying to hear all this, school shooters. That's not even our problem, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's a anti-black racist problem. Okay, that's what they need to address. That's the real problem they need to address, not gun control. Gun control ain't the issue. Okay. Otho case is going on another day. Oh, of course. How did I forget that? I meant to start off with that too. Shout out to Otho Wallace. Make sure y'all go to otho.org. It is still time for people to, we still have time to donate. Hey, Jay Luther, I'll see you in the comments. We still have time to donate. Please go to otho.com. Shout out to Ken, Y2 Kenyon on YouTube. He's been he's been at the courthouse. I think he said he got kicked out, if I'm not mistaken, for some BS yesterday. Hopefully, I don't know if he was able to get back in, but I know he's kicked out yesterday. But he's been streaming the whole trial on his platform. If y'all need to go, if y'all want to go over there and watch it, very interesting to see. Hopefully, and I think the jury is in deliberation right now, so it's going on another day. It's supposed to go on tomorrow. It might end tomorrow. I'm not sure if they come back with the decision tomorrow. But I think the last time I checked, the jury was in deliberation. So yeah, very interesting. What's happening over there? Please definitely go check that out. Okay, and support our brother Otho Wallace, because he definitely needs it right now. He took the stand yesterday. Was that when I was watching? I think yesterday he took the stand. So yeah, it's interesting to see this play out. You know, them they not trying to play with him. They definitely playing foul. The prosecutors over there, that's for sure. So yeah, Y2 Kenyon. What's the YouTube? Y2 Kenyon. Let me put it in the chat. I wish sometimes he come up in here. Ken, I'm surprised he's not in here. He might be still streaming right now, but let me see. I'm putting in the chat to Kenyon. That's his YouTube right there, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just look it up right quick to make sure. I'm pretty sure that's the right one. Pretty sure that's it. Let me just go to YouTube, because if not, matter of fact, I can just post it in the chat. Look at that. But I'm pretty sure that's it though. Hold up. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, he's live right now. He's live right now. Oh, I'm gonna send his live over. I'm gonna put his live in the chat right now so y'all can see. But I don't think the trial isn't happening right now, but because it's getting pushed on to tomorrow. But I got his what's called the shirt. Oh, you found it. Okay, good. That's his live. It is Y2K. That's his YouTube. If y'all want to go over there and check out the trial, see everything that's going on. Very interesting. Okay. Z, what up? What's up? Who said hello, Charles? Those are black people, tribal lineage, black people's tribal lineage. Who? Yeah. Oh, I found it. Okay, yeah. So shout out to Otho Wallace. Make sure y'all go support the brother, okay? Because he still needs our support, all right? Now we got to get into the main thing for tonight. The main topic for tonight, and that is Mr. Jason Lee, aka Mr. Jason Sleeze. All right, because this was some sleazy shit for him to pull. Is all I'm saying. All right. Shout out to Nikki. Who was that? That's my niece. Stop banging on my door, Jade. That fits not eat. That's my daggone niece. I'm like, what is that? My nephew know better. My niece, she only daggone one. She just turned one, so she don't know. So Jason Sleeze, all right. He recently posted a video of Kamala Harris. And I didn't even realize he had posted it. He posted this video of Kamala Harris. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. Let me see. Let me pull it up right quick. It's within the video we're about to go over anyways, but hold up. Let me pull it up. This daggone net is about to be the death of me. Oh my gosh. It's blowing me. People freaking flying around. Oh, everywhere. Get out my face. Police knock. I'm waiting. She thinks she one thing. Like the police. But so yeah, Jason Sleeze, man. He posted this video of Kamala. Hold up, let's see. This joint right here, I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. I'm gonna put it on mute because copyrights. We don't need those problems. So she's basically at this cookout she's having, this little party she's having for the hip hop's 50th anniversary. And it's like a little video of her dancing or whatever, you know, kind of doing a little 1-2 step or whatever. And a lot of people called this out. You know, a lot of people seen this and was like, oh, here we go again. And she go pandering to black people again, just like she did before with the hot sauce in her bag. And with her, I think she spoke to Cardi B one year. Just a bunch of her little antics that she does to try to pander to the black community. All right, to try to act like that she's all of a sudden indulged within in black American culture. She's for it. She's down for the culture, you know, and all this other stuff. Just to try to really get our votes. We know election year is coming up. So now she's trying to get back in the good graces of black people. And you had videos like this popping out of her. So a lot of people, the majority of people I've seen that reposted this video or responded to this video was like, man, this is bullshit. Okay, we all know what you're trying to do. Oh, she black again. Oh, da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, from what I've seen, you know my timeline might be a little different than others. So, from what I've seen, black people was calling this out. Black Americans specifically, we was calling this out, right? And then you had some people who was, of course, the go auntie, oh, she down for the cause and blah, 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 blah. You know, she's an AKA or something like that. Oh my gosh, my soror. So, you had them black people too that was kind of feeling it. But for the most part, from what I've seen, black people was not feeling this. Okay, it just looked like another pandering antic that she does. What she does do, right? So Jason Lee comes out with that video. It goes viral. And then he comes out with this follow-up video because he was at he took that video. He took that actual video. He was at the party. And he took that video of her. And he was the one who posted it. And so he's, because of the response he got, like I said, it was a lot of black Americans that was not feeling it. He felt the need to get up here and talk about our response, okay, to this video. Now, Jason Lee, I think he's half black. I don't know if that half black is black American. Somebody let me know in the comments if he is FBA. I'm not sure. But I am pretty sure he's half black, if I'm not mistaken. I think I heard him say that in an interview one time, or like, Don't Call Me White Girl. He was on Don't Call Me White Girl one time, and I'm pretty sure he told her he was half black, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Jason Lee once said, men that sag their pants are looking for men like him to put something. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Anyways, Bussin' Lee. You would know, not Bussy Lee. So yeah, let's get into this video though. He had with his response to black Americans, because that's who he's talking about. He's saying black people in there. He's saying niggas, but you know who he's talking about. He's talking about black Americans. Okay.
So it was for the world to see it. And 20 million views later, it's clear that you have. I've been looking at all the comments over the last couple of days of everybody that's had.
First of all, do something with that hair. I don't know what's going on with your hair, brother. Get it together. That shit looks terrible. You looking real borderline crackheadish. I ain't gonna go too far. That ain't what this video is about. That's not why I'm responding to this. I'm just saying, brother, we gotta address the elephant in the room. You look crazy right now. Do something with that. Immediately. I'm just saying.
That's stuff to say from white folks to Republicans to black people to white people about what black people should feel about it. I've been looking at all the comments, and my only question is, why do y'all hate her so much? Why do y'all hate her so much? What has Kamala Harris done to you that's made you hate her so much?
Now, instead of actually answering this damn question, instead of, if you genuinely wanted to ask this question, you could have got on Twitter and asked it. You could have, got into it with some of the grassroots, just genuinely inquiring. Why don't y'all rock with Kamala? She's a black woman. Why don't y'all rock with Kamala? If that's how you genuinely felt, but this was not a genuine question. This was I'm about to chastise you niggas for not going with not going along to get along. That's what this was. This was you niggas is not in line, so I'm about to listen to my white zaddies, my white white supremacist handlers, and push this damn agenda they need me to push. So I'm gonna get up here and act like I'm really inquiring why y'all don't like Kamala, because it's really pretty fucking obvious. It really shouldn't be a question. To be real, it's really not that hard to answer, but really what the intention of that was let me get you niggas back in line. Let me do what they sent me up here to do and get you niggas back in line. That's why I got invited to this party, so I can get on this internet and get you niggas on code. Get you niggas on the gravy train, the Democratic gravy train, which y'all need to be on, which y'all been on, and y'all need to stay on. Okay, but let's see.
She grew up in Oakland, California, which is not an easy city to grow up in, as a mixed biracial child, which I could tell you is.
First of all, she grew up in Canada too. Okay, I don't know how much time she spent in damn Oakland, but she grew up in Canada. All right. She grew up in Oakland, but she grew up in Oakland with two immigrant parents. Actually, one immigrant parent, because the other immigrant, they actually got divorced not too long after she was born. I think around like 7 or 8. She was still a child when they got divorced. She grew up around her immigrant family. And they used to take trips back to India every other year or something like that. Baby, you ain't really grow up in the trenches. Like, don't sit up there. I don't like when they do it. Don't sit up there and just say Oakland and throw it out there like you was living in the trenches with black Americans. or you was out there just indulged in black culture. Baby, you lived with a immigrant mother. Your mama is Indian. Your daddy is Jamaican. There is no black American culture nowhere in that vicinity, nowhere in that household. What does that got to do with us being as black Americans that she grew up? I'm not about to play this. Oh yeah, well, I'm from Oakland, so I'm down. I'm down with the town. No, nigga, what the heck? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? She grew up in Oakland. And before we even get to these bullshit accolades that he's about to bring up, can we just please stop acting like if just because they do, even if she was from Oakland, if she did grow up around black Americans, and even if she had even if she was FBA, can we stop acting like that's the only qualifier to make us fuck with y'all? Can y'all stop trying to belittle our intelligence to act like, oh, we black, so we just automatically gotta rally behind what's black? No, nigga. We stopped going for that mantra. We've been stopped going by that mantra for a few years now, baby. We're not supporting you just because you black. It's plenty of wannabe whites that's black. It's plenty of anti-black people that's black. It's plenty of black people that ain't done shit and don't want to do shit for black people that's black. So why in the hell would you being from Oakland? Why in the fact that that's the first thing you bring up, like that's supposed to automatically be like, oh yeah. No, I don't give a damn where you from. I don't give a damn who you grew up around. That does not mean that you for us. It does not mean you got plenty of white people who hung around a bunch of black people, who dated a bunch of black people, had children with black people, and still ain't doing or want to do a goddamn gone thing for black people. I don't want to hear that. So he's already starting off with the nonsense. This is how these Democratic shields start off. This is their same usual spills when it comes to defending Kamala or any of these other black politicians that ain't doing nothing for black people. Well, they're black and they went to an HBCU and they're in a sorority or a fraternity, and oh, they're a woman, and well, what the hell she done done for black people? That should be what you start with. It should be, well, she's done this, she supported this, she's changed this, she's tried to do this, that should be what you snap. You would have started with that. I would have been like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Respect. But baby, you ain't even starting there, which means you about to go into some bullshit, which he is. Let's see.
It's a mixed breed, it ain't easy. She became an attorney.
As a mixed breed, it ain't easy. Boy, oh, Jesus. Let me just.
She became a female attorney general in California, working under a Republican administration. She then went on to become a state senator that we all love because she was in their ass about stuff over there on the Hill.
Who is we? I like to know.
And then got elected as the first female and the first black female vice president of the United States.
And he throwing black out there. He throwing black out there a lot. You throwing black out there like a little crazy. Because let's just get this straight. Kamala is Indian, all right? Her mother's Indian. She's an immigrant straight from India. Her father is Jamaican, straight from Jamaica, okay? Now, of course, Jamaicans are black, you know. But we also have to put that in context because they will throw out black out there again and use it. And it's funny because they try to put this on black Americans like, oh, y'all just think black Americans are black. And then a lot of the non-black or even non-FBAs will use that black to throw out there. And they don't even relate to that blackness. They identify as Jamaican or Trinidadian or before they identify as black. Black Americans, you usually ask them what they are. They're going to say, I'm black. You know, I'm from here. I'm black, but you know, my family from here. Like you usually gotta ask them, like, what are you? I'm black. You know what I'm saying? And you ask, well, where you from? I'm from DC. I'm from, you know what I'm saying? We don't usually start with, oh yeah, I'm a Washingtonian. Yeah, I'm a New Yorker. Like we don't usually lead with that. We usually lead with I'm black. Okay. We are black first. Just cause, you know what I'm saying? Just because that is just how our thought process is when we think about stuff. We think about blackness first, okay? And so he's throwing this out there that she's black, and it's like, and that's really, he's using that in a way to try to get black Americans to think like, oh, well, she's one of us, she's black. And it's like, please understand, she didn't even grow up with her black father in the home. Her black father was somewhat, matter of fact, let me play this clip before we get into further. Let me play this little clip right here. Let me play this clip because we're not about to sit up here and play like she just bliggity bliggity black and she niggity niggity not. Okay, she is not what you would call a Michelle Obama. She's not what you would call a Beyonce. She is not. I don't even think she identified as a black woman before people started putting that shit on her. Let's just be real. Okay, now look at this clip.
Person.
Although Ambassador Banal never met his friend's daughters, he's sure they benefited from his country's qualities.
It is this quality of self-confidence. And I'm sure that the children would have imbibed some of that from a Jamaican, born in Jamaica.
But it was her mother who would raise her and influence her the most.
She was a brown woman. She was a woman with a heavy accent. She was a woman who many times people would overlook her or not take her seriously, or because of her accent.
Oh, really? So she was primarily raised by her brown mother. So do you really think that she was raised to identify as a black woman, or was she raised to identify herself as a brown woman, a woman of color, a person of a minority? Do you really think her mother was running around saying, hey, Kamala, you're a black woman? Do you really think that? And she wasn't even raised with her black father? Her father wasn't even in the home for majority of her life? Are you for real? And she took trips back to India. There was no mention of her taking trips back to Jamaica. That was one of the one of the father's close friends. He never even met her before. And you want me to sit up here and put on her that she's a black woman? You want me to claim her as a black woman? And I didn't have to identify as a black woman on my damn life. I ain't got a choice. I don't look like nothing but black. I'm a black woman. I ain't been raised around nobody that identified nothing else but black people. And you want me to equate her experience the same as mine? You want me to put us on the same? You want to put us in the same box? Huh? Yeah, I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't think we're gonna claim that one. I don't think we're just gonna let that one slide like that. We're not about to see, and this is why I don't like this, because they will do this, and these same Democratic shows, they will use this shit to reel black people in. They know that these people do not really be identified as black. They know that they don't have no real connection to Black Americans or our culture. But as soon as it gets convenient for them to call themselves black, to pull out that, I got a Jamaican father, I'm from African descent, they quick to say, well, I'm a black woman. I'm a black woman. And she said it once on Breakfast Club. It's an interviewer once saying that she was black and she was proud to be black and she was born black and I'm gonna die black and I'm proud of that. But again, she was on the Breakfast Club, a place that's where majority there is black listeners, black American listeners that listen to that radio, or that at least popularized that radio show. So again, it just sounds like you're pandering. Sounds like you're trying to get our vote. You're trying to connect with us in some way to make it seem like you're for us. But you've been president for almost, for 3 years now, baby? And we're going to get to that. And I ain't seen too much bliggity black throughout your goddamn your time in the office, all right? But let's get back into it.
And somehow she ain't shit. She ain't shit. She locked up all the black men in California. Really? When I read, she's doing nothing for the culture. She's doing nothing for black people. Really? She's bad for the White House. She's taking us back.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna go back to this, but absolutely. And they probably did, and that's a little egregious way to say it, but they probably were. That might have been part of the reason why they divorced. They don't get into why they divorced, but that might have been part of the reason why they divorced, because y'all know these damn idiots, they be hella anti-black. Do y'all know that there's a whole subculture within the Indians that is a realm of anti-blackness? What are we talking about? They got the skin bleaching and colorism issues, all of that shit over there too. Them niggas be hella anti-black. So I know we are not sitting up here and trying to act like, come on. Are we really just, and then you're talking about this lady took trips back to India, so she was indulged within that culture. Baby, please. And now she's with a white man, coincidentally. Come on. I'm not trying to, come on. We're not about not about to just put blackness on her like that. I don't give away blackness that easy. Hell to the no. I'm sorry. I'm not giving it away that easy. It's a privilege to be a black woman around here in these parts. And baby, you ain't getting that privilege from me. I'm not about to give it to you that easy. Not me.
The culture, she's doing that for black people. Really? She's bad for the White House. She's taking us backwards. We're gonna vote for Trump.
Now he said that. He said that all sarcastic. Oh, well, she's locked up all these black men. Oh, well, she ain't done nothing for black people. Oh, we need to vote for Trump. Now he said this all sarcastically. He said this all sarcastically. Oh, like, you niggas is dumb. This is the dumb shit that y'all be saying. It don't even make sense. Now this is the route he's going. And let's see him disprove why we shouldn't be saying that. Let's see why we shouldn't be saying that.
Okay. Really? One, y'all don't want to eradicate the police department for people giving tickets to you for speeding in the 25-mile zone. You don't get mad at the police. You get mad at the lawmaker because the police didn't make the law that says you can't drive faster in that area. Yet, as Attorney General, for enforcing the 3 strikes law that was created by Pete Wilson, who was a white racist in California, makes her the bad guy?
If you don't get the fuck out of here with that straw man ass, if you don't get the hell up out of here with this is what it's so annoying because these people really try to belittle out. Like, they really try to, like, this is so insulting because, baby, you really sitting up here act like this is, to me, all of this word salad is you dumb niggas. You niggas is dumb. You dumb niggas. You niggas don't even know. Y'all just need to listen to White Zaddy and don't even question nothing. That's all I'm hearing with this. Because that weird ass, whack ass analogy you just made, comparison you try to just make with being mad at the cop instead of the lawmakers and being mad at the judge instead of the people who enforce, and being mad at the person that enforces the law instead of people who made them. Baby, what the hell are you talking about? If somebody, I will go, you want to go extreme, baby, let's do a better comparison. If a race soldier a race soldier that is a part of the law enforcement team, a cop, kills a black man and gets away with it because of the loopholes in the law, the anti-blackness within the laws anyways, we are not only just mad. You don't hear people just being mad at just that cop. Now, are we going to be mad at that cop? Are we going to want justice? Are we going to want that cop fired? Are we going to want that cop in jail? Absolutely. Because that cop should still be held accountable. I don't give a damn who made the law. You got choices. You don't have to go to the extremes. You don't have to do certain things. People look certain ways. People look out for people. There's so many different things. Baby, we're going to hold that cop accountable for killing a black man. But we're also going to hold the government and the lawmakers accountable for upholding that law. Why do you think you got people who were saying defund the police? Why do you think the people was behind, even on that what is that called? What's the word I'm looking for, y'all? What's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? It's on the tip of my tongue, something with an R. What is the word I'm looking for? It's on the tip of my tongue. I hate when it happens. Oh my God, I'm having a brain thought. It's outrageous. But basically for reinventing laws. Why do you think people are behind it? Even though I'm not for that, because I don't think you can reinvent or change anything within this system. Maybe it has to be dismantled, period. But why do you think you have people that are for that? Because we're not just holding one accountable, we're holding both or all. Most of us are holding both or all accountable for this incident. So to just say, oh, well, now, since y'all let the cop off the hook, y'all need to let her off the hook. Like, what the hell are you talking about? What are we... Like, this is what I'm saying. This is very insulting because don't sit up here and try to tell us that we chastise us for how we respond to injustice. Why are you chastising the victim for how we respond to the injustice happening to us? Why are you not chastising the people that's doing it? Why is there no criticism on her own actions? oh, well, y'all can't be mad at her because the Three Strikes Law was already there, and you know she was just doing her job. Well, why is there still no criticism? Why was there no that's the word I'm looking for? Is it reform? Why was there no push to reform from her? Why was there no real actions by? Why was black men actually getting locked up? Why was there more heavier sentencing for black men under her? And why did incarceration go up under her? Why are those questions not being answered? Why are those questions not being asked? Okay, don't come to the victims and say, "Oh well, y'all need to look at it like this. Y'all need to criticize like." Like, do you understand? The only time people really understand when it comes to black people don't understand victim blaming unless it comes to like unless it's in the realm of like a feminist idea. Like women getting raped, women getting catcalled, women getting stuff like that. When you hear stuff like that, the women people automatically get it. Like, oh, you can't blame the victim. Why would you question the victim? Why would you blame the victim? How you want to deny the victim? But when it comes to black people being the victim, it's, oh well, you niggas need to do this. You need to do this. Y'all not even paying attention. There's no understanding, no compassion, no empathy, no even trying to get a grasp of what the real argument is that is there. The problem that they're fighting for. There's no compassion there. When it comes to these people that's fighting, that's trying to justify the sick shit that some of these politicians do. It's always point a finger back at us. And I don't like that. Matter of fact, and right there, let's get into it a little bit. Let's hold up. Let me pause right there, because let's dive just a little bit deeper. Hold on into that. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Let me get into that just a little bit, because again, he brings that up without any context. He doesn't say anything. He just says, "Oh well, black people, y'all question, y'all are questioning Kamala Harris and but with no context. There's no context. So let's put some context into this. Hold up, give me 1 second. Let's put some context into this. Let's put some context into a couple of things he said. Let's start over. From the beginning, where's my first link at? From the beginning, he says, "Oh well, what? Oh damn, why my shit ain't loading? What's going on? I don't know what you're going ain't loading. Hold up." Hold up. 20,000 California sent to prison to Harris Wash. Okay. Oh hell no. Why is this up here? What is this ad? Oh hell no. Okay, hold up. Let me get this ad on the screen. This is totally inappropriate. That's gonna be egregious. I can't even show that. They're going to shut my live down if I show that. Let me be careful. Let me be careful, because they want to shut my shit down. All right, hold on. Let me put Jason on pause right quick. Let me put him on pause right quick. Let me pull up this article right quick. Okay, let me see. Where we talk? Oh, hold up. Let me have my screen for a second, because I gotta scroll past this arm. This egregious ass ad. Okay, so let's see. While serving as California's top cop, Senator Kamala Harris oversaw the incarceration of at least 127,000 Black and Hispanic Californians, data obtained by the Washington Free Beacon Show. All right, let's scroll past it. I'm gonna pull it back up. Hold up. These data, based on reports from and a request to the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, almost certainly undercount the total number of individuals who were sent. The total number of individuals who were sent to prison while Harris served as state attorney general. Still, they revealed that at least 44,172 Black offenders and 83,370 Hispanic offenders were newly admitted to California's prisons between 2011 and 2016, compared to 48,076 whites and 11,182 other identified individuals. Okay. Percentage-wise, these figures translate into 23.6% of the new incarcerations being Black and 44% being Hispanic. By way of comparisons of July 2018, the U.S. Census Bureau estimated that 39% of Californians were Hispanic Latino. Just 5% were Black or African American. So the numbers, maybe the numbers alone. Are you telling me there was no? Are you telling me this is just her enforcing the laws that was already there was? Let's see. So this is the racial makeup of 187,000 California sent to prison. Okay, under Harris. This is her under Harris. So you have right here, this block right here. This is Black. I mean, this is white. This huge ass block right here is Black or Hispanic. And this is Black right here. Okay. And this is white. Now, this is in comparison to the versus the racial compositions of California, which is white, Hispanic, Black, and white. So you can see Black is this little thing right here, whereas our percentage of getting locked up is this right here. Now, the only way one of these Democrat shills or somebody's going to argue this that has an underlying that more than likely has an underlying issue with Black people, some anti-Black American vitriol, baby, is that we're just criminals, so we just happen to get locked up more, or we're just, it's the neighborhoods, it's the gang violence, you're talking about this little thing right here that we take up as far as percentage wise in population. And all of this is us when we talk about getting locked up. That ain't no damn coincidence. There's no way you can justify that. I'm sorry. In other words, there is a profound racial disparity between the groups sent to prison, obviously. In her ongoing campaign for Democratic nomination in 2020, Harris has cast herself as a progressive on issues of racial injustice and equality and equity. She has claimed to have worked with to reduce racial disparities in the criminal justice system, labeled President Donald Trump racist, and even publicly supported reparations for slavery, which was really some bull. She ain't do that. But the left wing of the Democratic Party has had little patience for these gestures, attacking Harris for her record as a tough on crime prosecutor when she was a state attorney, and we know what that means. This view was not helped by the percent of flip-flops, including Harris's opportunistic seeming reversals on legalizing prostitution and marijuana. The enormous number of Californians sent to state prisons while Harris was attorney general, many of whom were prosecuted by either her office or the office of an inferior state attorney who reported to her, indicates that the senator's racial progressive veneer may be as thin as her critics argue. To determine the figures reported above, the Washington Beacon counted the total number of new admissions. The CDC, previous analysis based on the same data of Washington Free Bacon, The race figures above almost certainly undercount the total number. So this is not even the total number. This isn't even the total number. Hold up, and I'm gonna pull up one more article too. But this isn't even the total number of Black people that was affected under her as her being attorney general. Okay, let me see. How many Black men did Kamala Harris put in prison? Let's look at this. Okay. Kamala Harris, the current VP of the United States, has been the subject of much. Let's see. Kamala Harris served as California's Attorney General from 2011 to 2017. Why the hell is this ad up here? Egregious. And her role involved overseeing the state. These policies included. Let me see. During her tenure, she championed policies intended to reduce recidivism rates and improves safety by addressing the root causes of crime. These policies included initiatives to reduce school truancy, combat drug trafficking, and fight domestic violence. I forgot about that school truancy thing. I don't remember talking about that. I talked about that a while ago when she was running. Then she had like parents removed, or she was finding them like a lot of money, or she was sending them to jail if their kids were showing up to school, something wild like that. I forgot about that truancy thing, but that was a whole other thing with Black people as well, that truancy issue she was pushing. Additionally, Harris implemented a program called Back on Track, which aimed to reduce the recidivism rates by providing job training and education to nonviolent offenders. The program was successful in reducing recidivism rates from 54 to less than 10. Harris also worked to reform the state's three strikes law, which had previously resulted in life sentences for nonviolent offenses. However, it's led to the increase in the state's prison population and saved taxpayers and payers millions of dollars. So let's get into it. One of the most common criticisms levied against Harris centers around the number of individuals, particularly Black men, who are incarcerated under her watch. According to the 2019 article by Vox, data gleaned from Harris' time as San Francisco's DA and California attorney and indicate that the number of Black men jailed during her tenure increased. However, the numbers do not reveal the full story, and it's important to evaluate her policies historically rather than solely based on it. Let's get into it. It's worth noting that Harris inherited a criminal justice system that was already heavily biased. Okay, As a result, she would face significant challenge. Okay. Additionally, Harris implemented several policies aimed at reducing recidivism. Okay. Furthermore, Harris acknowledged her flaws and where while her record as a prosecutor is not without criticism, it's important to understand the context. Okay, Harris' policies were found to disproportionately impact people of color. A 2020 analysis from the appeal found that Black and Latinx defendants were more likely to be charged with enhancements, factors that can increase the sentence compared to white defendants, primarily due to the types of charges they face. Studies have shown that the prosecutors like Harris have a significant discretion. I'm sorry. And the types of charges they choose to pursue and enhancements they can pursue, they can contribute to racial disparities. Furthermore, Harris's office was criticized for its handling of wrongful convictions, particularly those involving people of color. In 2015, a judge overturned the conviction of George Gage, a Black man who had been sentenced to a life sentence in prison for sexual assault. The judge found that Harris's office had withheld key evidence that could have exonerated Gage. This case was one of several in which Harris's office was accused of failing to disclose evidence that could have helped defendants, leading to wrongful convictions and lengthy prison sentences. So he doesn't address any of that. You're not addressing her office withholding evidence. You're not addressing that. You're not addressing the fact that Black men got incarcerated more, and their incarceration went up, increased under her ruling. You didn't talk about that, but you got the nerve to stick your nose up and stick your finger in Black people's face and say, "Oh well, Black people, what you mean? There was already a 3 sex law, so why are you chastising her?" Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Jason Sleeze. All right, so but you don't want to. This is what I mean. He want to bring up the issues that we have with her, but you don't want to address why we have them with her. You just want to sit and you want to ease over it and act like, oh well, y'all are just being dramatic. Y'all are over exaggerating why she's. Oh really? Oh okay. We over exaggerate. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Half of y'all that talk about politics don't vote. The other half don't understand how the law works. And those of you that are talking about the 3 strikes law don't even live in California. So you don't even know how our laws work.
So we can't use Google. You can't pull up an article like I just did. You can't read. Oh, so that's why we should rock with Kamala. We can't understand because we ain't where she at. We ain't where she from. Okay.
Then you say she's not doing enough for the country. She's not the president. She's the vice president. But when
ain't nobody, and see, this is what I'm saying. This is how you see how they sleep in their word. You see how he said, hold up.
And you say she's not doing enough for the country.
Ain't nobody saying she ain't doing nothing for the country. I'm sure she done did some things for the country. Matter of fact, let's pull up what she's done for the country, right? Let's see what she done did for the country too. We might as well, right? Let's go and see what has Kamala done for the country? Let's just look that up right quick. Let's give her the benefit of that. But Kamala done done something for the country, right? She done something for the country. I'm sure, right? In the country, I'm sure she's done something for the country. I'm sure that what you mean by what she's done for the country and what you should mean is that what she's done for Black people, because Black people who got a problem with her, we're not talking about what she's done for the country. What have you done for us? Not a goddamn thing. But let's get into it. Let's see what she's done. Let's see 5 major accomplishments from Kamala Harris in her first year as vice president. Let's see what did she do in her first year. Let's see. Addressing the southern border crisis. One of the early challenges for Biden-Harris administration was reported surge in migrants from Mexico and Central America attempting unauthorized entry in the U.S. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so immigration. All right. Border crisis. Okay, all right. That's something for the country, I guess. Okay, not for Black people, but okay. All right. Confirming Biden administration nominees, as outlined by the U.S. Constitution. One of the few direct powers of vice president is to serve as the president of the Senate and to break any ties in Senate voting. The Senate website states that the vice president have cast 283 tie-breaking. Okay, all right. Again, something for the country. not for black people. This is not directly affecting black people. Let's go. Helping pass the American Rescue Plan. The few times Harris has broken the Senate tie on something other than the nomination have been in service of a major part of the administration's agenda, COVID-19 relief. Something else for the country, not for black people specifically. Not black people specifically, but for the country. Let's see what else. Briefly became the first woman to be acting president. Do you see how far they got to reach? Y'all are talking about her being the active president because, let me see, when President Biden has to go on anesthesia. So this nigga had to get knocked out by some anesthesia. He had to go under surgery or something, and she was president for about 5 minutes, and we're going to count that as an accomplishment? What does that got to do with black people? What is she doing that little smidgen of time she was president? What did she do for black people? Not a damn thing. Let's see what else they got on here. What's number 5? Achieving progress though not victory on voting rights. Voting rights, again, something else for the country, not for black people. And that is the problem we have with her, not with what she's done for the country, what she's done for us. What are you doing? What is in your agenda specifically for us? Because if you ask about LGBT, you ask about immigrants, you ask about damn any other group, she gonna have something for you. But when it get down to black people, this is what she got for us. This is what she had to say about black people before she got off.
The reality also is this: any policy that will benefit black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
Oh, really? So that's what black people get. Black people get this.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
So that's what but Jason Lee, you don't want to talk about that. Jason Lee, Jason Sleeze, you didn't talk about that. You didn't address the fact that she said that. And that was one of the main reasons why black people didn't rock with her to begin with, because she made it very clear what she was going to do when she got in office. It wasn't a damn thing for us. I'm not going to just do anything just for black people. I guarantee you she would have said that for immigrants, for LGBT, for et cetera, but she said it for us. Okay. She wouldn't have said it for Indian Americans. Okay. For Asians, she would have said it for them. But she said that for, okay, all right, okay. But we stupid. We don't know what the hell we got no clue what we talking about when we come to criticizing Kamala. We got no clue. We should be behind her because she's a black woman in office, right?
She's not the president, she's the vice president. But
she was acting as they put that as one of her comments. She was acting as the president for about 5 minutes. Well, what about that? And now we about to downplay her role as the vice president like she ain't got no damn power? Oh, really? Really, she ain't got no power. She's the vice president, guys, not the president. Okay, and the president that she's running, that she's with, that she's in support of, ain't done nothing for us either. So now what? And I don't hear her being too critical at all of Mr. Joe Biden. So we supposed to still rally behind her because she don't got the power. Joe Biden do. Joe Biden really got the power. Okay.
Look at what the president is doing. He's done a lot for the country. He just ain't on TV every day talking about it. Why don't you know?
I'm sure, again, he's done ample things. He's done plenty for the country, right? But again, the country, when you talk about the country, you're not including Black Americans. And that's the problem. That's the core issue. But of course, he wants to tap dance around that because he knows if you get to the core issue, ain't no defending that.
Because their teams aren't communicating the best and we're not paying attention the most.
So now it's because we don't know. It's because they're not telling us what they're doing enough and we're not paying attention. He just got every excuse of the book, huh? He got every excuse of the book. Well, we don't know what the hell is going on. He got every excuse in the damn book. Guarantee Jason does not lecture the Latino community about anything. He needs to shut it. If he don't stop playing, because I guarantee you exactly, he's not talking to no damn immigrants or no Latinos about what they need to be criticizing. Who and how they should be criticizing. I guarantee you he's not.
But what I will say is that when I looked at all the commentary of Kamala's dancing at the White House, at the vice president's party, it really disappointed me. There was a lot of great comments, like Black Twitter, a lot of great comments, people saying Auntie Kamala, and this is the Kamala we want to see. And I've told the vice president, I've told her team, this is what people want to see. But it was the racist
Oh, hey, Torian. I didn't even see when the chat. What's up, Torian? Shout out to Torian. Rain Reloaded. Y'all go subscribe. That's a good brother. He's actually doing a breakdown of this tomorrow. I'm gonna tune into that. Okay. See, I tune in that too.
White supremacist uprooting of hatred towards a black woman that I saw from the right, and the complicit behavior, hatred towards racist vice president. I told her team, this is what people want to see. But it was...
This is not what people want to see, Jason. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. This is clearly... Now, if this is what people wanted to see, you would not be up here defending why you put it up here. If this is what people wanted to see, it would have not got nearly as much backlash as it did. Stop playing yourself. Stop.
The racist, white supremacist uprooting of hatred towards a black woman that I saw from the right, and the complicit behavior of sleep black folks who were participating in it that disappointed me. Now, as a black gay entrepreneur, when white people hate on me or tell me I'm not ready or not big enough or this or that or whatever, or they minimize who I am,
you see how you had to throw gay in there. Of course, there's always he always got a crowbar. You always got a crowbar. These Democrats, they always got a crowbar. Some intersectional some other agenda. It was gonna be in there. Just like he mentioned black woman, he got to mention black gay. You know, it's every time. That's the usual.
It is what it is. I take it on the chin and I keep killing it. But when black hate happens, it hurts more.
And why is it when black people criticize it's labeled hate? Why is it that when black people speak freely, it's labeled hate speech? Do you notice that? When black people use an intelligent line of thinking to criticize and logically point out problems in things that we see, it's called hate. It's hate speech. Now we're hating. This is hate speech of Kamala Harris because we don't agree that her dancing with a bunch of niggas at a cookout to hip hop music is equivalent to her actually being for the black community. Because we're pointing that out, now it's hate speech. Interesting, Jason Sleeze. Interesting. That's hate. That's what you consider hate.
It hurts more when black people hate on you. Black folks have an epidemic in its culture and community in the United States that we need to understand, and that is the inferiority complex to white people and whiteness and self-hate in the black community.
Is he FBA? Because you surely talking about FBA. Are you FBA? Is this nigga FBA? I don't know. Somebody please find that out. What's his ethnic background? Well, is he FBA? I'm not sure. But I don't really like. It's really giving some anti-black American vitriol, right? I'm not really feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all. What is he? I'm not about to look, but let's see.
Some of y'all niggas don't like Kamala Harris just simply because she's great.
And here come the Stevenson popping out. Here come the Stevenson popping up. Some of you niggas. Who that nigga on that nag? Some of you niggas just don't. Now you gotta pull out the Stevenson. Now you gotta play. Now you gotta really get in your bag. Now you gotta get to the Stevenson. Now you gotta pull out the Stevenson character. And really make sure you chastise it so we really understand where you coming from. Y'all need to get on the damn Democratic bandwagon. Y'all need to get behind this black woman. You hear me? Do you hear this shit? Let me play a little.
Some of y'all niggas talk about you don't like her and don't support her, but you ain't done nothing to research her agenda or what she's doing. The white folks, when they saw her dancing at this party, it was only a 3.5-hour party, by the way, celebrating the global impact of hip hop during its 50th anniversary. The white folks said,
and do you understand how backhanded that is? Do you understand how treacherous that is for you to sit up here and throw a party? You sit up here and throw a party about the cultural impact hip hop has had. And I seen her, she was up on the stage. I think it might have been at this event, and she was like, yeah, hip hop culture is American culture. And then now it's funny. His mom is Thai, so he's not even FBA. He's not even FBA. Come on now. But let me get back to what I was saying. Do you understand how insulting this is? For you to get up here, you have a cookout as a quote unquote black woman. quote unquote first black vice president, right? You throw this big little shebang to celebrate hip hop culture. You talk about hip hop culture is American culture and that, this, that, and the other. But the people who created this culture that has been so impactful that you felt the need to celebrate, you didn't just acknowledge. You could have got on Twitter and just said, "Hey, happy 50th anniversary to hip hop." Hip hop. You decided to throw a whole damn party to celebrate this culture that has been so impactful on this country. Now, for you do that, but then for you to turn around and not even acknowledge doing a thing for, even sneakily, passively try to fight for any sort of rights or tangibles for this group that has done it. How are we supposed to take that? You do this whole party and then turn around and not do nothing for the people who created the culture of the party that you're celebrating. That does not make sense, Jason Sleeze. Do you understand the words that are coming out of your mouth? That does not make sense. Why the hell will we get up here and say, yeah, woo, go Kamala, you celebrating hip hop, thanks for acknowledging us, and then turn around when it's actually time to acknowledge us, time to do something for us outside of a bullshit ass party? You do nothing. Then we supposed to still get behind her bandwagon? We still supposed to support her because she's a black woman, huh? Because she's the first black president, huh? Because she was an attorney general and she was that. What? We supposed to support somebody who ain't done shit for us in 3 years and made it clear when she ran that she didn't want to do a damn thing for us anyways. And we supposed to turn around and say, oh yeah, Kamala, she's great. Yeah, no, we're going to vote for her again. We're going to bring her in for a second term. We're going to, yeah. Why again, you're insulting our intelligence. You literally think we're fucking stupid. You literally think we're stupid. Niggas, take this party. You niggas better take this party, take this little bit of acknowledgement she gave you and vote for her. If not, you're stupid. If not, you're dumb. If not, you're ill-researched. That is BS, Jason Sleeze. It's bull. It's straight up bull. It literally does not make sense. That is white supremacist logic right there. Illogical as hell. That's what white supremacist logic is. So let's let him wrap this up. But this is literally this is like a Democratic script. Somebody gave him this script and told him to get up here and he hopefully he blindly just said this shit, not thinking about how dumb he sounds. Hopefully he comes back to a realization of and comes back to earth with black people and understand that she ain't done a damn thing for us. And he can reel this back in. But right now you looking real like you got some anti-black ritual. You looking real, untrustworthy. You looking real suspect right now. I'm not going to even hold you.
Why was the border czar partying with the rappers? And then black folks would have been saying, if she didn't do it, why she ain't acknowledging black music and the impact it's had on culture?
No, you know what I really give a damn about? Why ain't she saying about reparations? Why ain't she worried about any black issues? Why she's not talked about any sort of black agenda? What is up with that? You can hold your horses on the acknowledgement of hip hop. Cool. But if you would have came out talking about reparations or something else that is directly affecting black people, some sort of black issues, we could rock with that. We could talk. I'm not about to sit up here and be like, why you not acknowledging hip hop? You could have tweeted about it. As long as you're at the forefront of your issues, when you're really speaking to black people or speaking about black people, it's about our real issues and bringing back tangibles or real changes, some implementing, trying to do something, then we can chat. We can have a conversation. You wouldn't have got nowhere near as much backlash. Even if she would have still had that BS video come out, you wouldn't have seen nowhere near as much backlash. Either people would have ignored it, not said nothing about it, or they would have been cool with it. The criticism she got over that video wouldn't have been nowhere near because people would have been like, you know what? Yeah, this might be some pandering. This might be some fake videos she put out. She ain't really listen to no music or nothing like that. She probably never even heard a song she was dancing to. Maybe. But you know what? She's with the black agenda. She's trying to do something for black people. She's done nothing. And throughout this whole 6-minute video, which you up here, 7-minute video, I'm sorry, 6 minutes and 54 seconds, 7-minute video, you up here criticizing black people, you still ain't named one damn thing that she's done for us. Not one. You've named 0. Yet you repeatedly criticized and criticized and criticized who and how we need to think. How we need to think and who we need to criticize and how we need to do it. That's all you can repeat is these criticisms again of the victim, but you ain't said nothing about this woman who's supposed to be in some sort of position of power, right? And ain't done a goddamn thing for the people that she's trying to benefit from. Who's people, the culture that she's trying to benefit from and trying to connect to. Why would we be rallying behind her, Jason? You ain't gave one legitimate reason yet. You've yet to give one, and we're more than halfway through this damn video. You have not given one legitimate reason why we should support her.
How is Kamala Harris the second most powerful person in the world, yet nothing she does is good enough?
And for you to, didn't you just say, oh, she's the vice president, not the president? You just said she's the vice president, not the president. Basically trying to say, well, she ain't got that much power, y'all. Now you're saying, oh, well, she's the second most powerful person in the world, and everything she does isn't good enough. Well, which one is it, Jason? Is it that she ain't got no damn power and she ain't doing nothing, or she got the power and she doing something we just ain't recognizing it? Which one is it? Is it that or this one? You gotta pick a side. Because both trying to argue both at the same time don't make no damn sense. Which one is it, Jason? I don't know.
Nothing she does is good enough. Everything she does is bad to white folks.
I'm sure it's good enough for immigrants. I'm sure it's good enough for them damn Ukrainians who got all that damn money. I'm sure it's good enough for them Asians she advocated for doing the Asian hate thing. I'm sure it's good enough for the LGBTQ she advocates for. I'm sure it's good enough for them, but it damn sure ain't good enough for the FBAs who ain't got a goddamn thing from her ass. No, it's not good enough. Jason Sleeze, no, it's not good enough.
Folks, and sometimes what she does ain't good enough for blacks.
All the time. No, all the time what she does for us ain't good enough because she ain't done nothing. What are we talking about here?
I'm confused. Black people, you need to go look in the mirror and ask you, why do you hate us so much? Why do you hate each other so much?
And she don't need to go look in the mirror and ask herself, why do I hate Black Americans so much? Why do I hate Black people so much? Why haven't I done anything for Black people? She don't need to go look in the mirror and say that, but we need to look in the mirror and say, why do we hate other Black people? For thinking intelligently and pointing out blatant issues. We need to do that. We need to be the ones looking in the mirror. Wow. Okay.
I've never hated on anybody. I may give an opinion. I may be critical of a person's performance or something. I can say I don't like a person, but I respect their work, or I respect their work, but don't like them. I know how to differentiate it, but at least I do my research and pay attention. What are you doing? How is it that the vice...
Baby, you ain't done. And do you see, I hate these self-righteous ass, pretentious, oh Lord, Democratic shields. What are you talking about? You have not done no research, Jason. Clearly. Because you didn't even state the real issues that Black people have with her. You didn't state not one. You're talking about what she has done for the country. Baby, that's not even our fucking issue. What are you talking about, bro? These Democratic shields are like, they are wild.
President dancing to vibrant, how did that not make you say, damn, she's human? So let me go ahead and look into what she's doing so I can support her a little.
So she's shucking and jiving to a hip hop song, and that's supposed to make me say, oh yeah, you know what? She's human. Let me go see what she's done. Nigga, get real. Are we being for real right now? Get real. Are you being serious? Are you really telling me that I'm supposed to look at this and say, oh wow, she's human? Let me go look up some research on her to see what she's done for the Black community. Like, are you kidding me? A video of her dancing? How dumb do you, literally, how dumb do you think we are? Because that's some dumb ass shit. That is some dumb shit to say out of your mouth. Jason Lee, and I don't even know this nigga, I don't even know him like that. I just know him for being in the blogs and stuff like that. But I'm sure you have a higher level of intelligence to add some dumb ass shit like that. That's what I'm like, I really hope somebody gave you this script. I really hope so. And you just read over it too fast. You was just reading and you ain't really understand what you were saying because, brother, ain't no damn way you really got up here on this internet and try to gaslight the entire FBA community. There's no way you really try to gaslight all of us into saying that y'all didn't look at this and didn't do no damn research. Are you fucking serious? Are you kidding me? Are you for real right now? That is highly insulting. Like, give me a break. You didn't even come up here with no facts, statistics, no damn articles, nothing. You didn't come up here with nothing. You didn't come up here with nothing. All you did was come up here and say was, oh, she's an attorney general. She's a black woman. She didn't, we shouldn't be that mad at her because all she did was enforce the law that was already there. What? And that's supposed to be good enough for us to say, to A-OK her because she's dancing to a hip hop song. Do you understand? Like, how do you understand? Do you understand? Like, is that resonating with how insulting? Like, do you understand? A
little more. Because those of you saying you don't like Kamala.
Come at me. Hey,
those of you saying that you don't like Kamala and are going to vote for Trump mean that you don't care about gay rights, you don't care about trans rights, you don't care that they believe that Muslims, or at least Trump, believed that Muslims were terrorists.
Oh, so you did read the script. Oh, so you do. Oh, okay, I get it. So you really do got some anti-Black American ritual. You really are. You talking about all this. You're projecting. Oh, so you're projecting your anti-Blackness. Because you see what he started with. What did he just name? Let's see what he just named.
Kamala and are going to vote for Trump mean that you don't care about gay rights, you don't care about trans rights, you don't care.
The first thing you list damn sure wasn't about Black rights. Wasn't about Black people getting tangibles or resources or reparations. You said, what did he say? LGBTQ.
They're going to vote for Trump mean that you don't care about gay rights, you don't care about trans rights, you don't care that they believe that Muslims,
LGBTQ. What else you got?
At least Trump believes that Muslims.
Let's just see if he even mentioned Black, right? Let's see if he mentioned anything in the realm having to do with Black. Let's just see.
Muslims were terrorists. You don't care that women shouldn't have the right to.
Oh, so now we got gays, Muslims, women's rights,
abortion. You don't care about voter rights. You don't care about
voter rights.
None of that because you're little.
For nothing. Oh, what a black hat. What a black hat, Jason. What a black hat. What a black hat. What a black hat. We got LGBT, trans, same shit, Muslims, and female rights, women's rights. But you ain't say nada. But the first thing you want to mention when you talking about Kamala is that she's a Black woman. But that's not what you want to mention when you talk about her policies. That ain't what you want to mention when you talk about what she's done for us. You want to talk about LGBT and Muslims. Oh, gotcha. You know exactly what you're doing. See, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Jason Sleeze, but you really are Sleeze for this. This some sleazy shit right here. It's some anti-Black sleazy shit right here. Because for you to go through this whole rant, now we at the last 30 seconds. We about the last 30 seconds just for you to get to the real core of your issue, the real issues you give a damn about. That you think we should be giving it. You think we should say fuck Black issues. We need to be worried about LGBT, women's rights, voter rights, Muslims. We need to worry about everything else except for the things that affect us as Black people. Oh, like Kamala does, right? Like she said, any policy, every policy, anything that affects Black people is going to affect everybody. That's how we need to think. We need to think about everybody as a collective, not just us, not just our group. But the gays could think for themselves, the women can think for themselves, the Muslims could think for themselves, the Latinos could think for themselves. The Asians could think for themselves. Everybody else could think for themselves. Everybody else could worry about their group first. It's all fine and dandy. It's Asian and stop Asian hate. It's immigrants need homes. They need food and they need shelter and we need to help them. And LGBTQ, they need support and they need free health care and they need free mental health and and women need free abortion and they need abortion rights and they need the autonomy of their bodies and. Oh, but Black people, we not supposed to worry about what affects us. We're not supposed to worry about our issues. We're not supposed to worry about the economic deprivation that we go through. We're not supposed to worry about police brutality. We're not supposed to worry about the shit that directly affects us. Gentrification, etc., etc. We're not supposed to worry about that. We're supposed to worry about all these other issues first. That's what the core issue is. So why don't you just say save that, Jason Lee. How about we skip all the bullshit codified word salad that you using? That you've used for the up until the 6-minute point of this video, 6.5 minutes of the video. How about you could have just cut this whole video short by saying, hey, look, black people, you niggas are dumb for not getting behind Kamala Harris and for not supporting the other issues outside of your own. It's selfish and it's not right. You niggas need to get behind Kamala Harris so we can support everybody else except ourselves. Why don't you just say that, Jason Lee? Just say that. This whole thing, we could have wrapped this up in 5 minutes. I would have responded to that. And it would have just been, it would just been so much easier. Why you got a 7-minute video explaining that? Because you know if you say it just like that, niggas is gonna come for your neck. And you know that you eat off black people. We can't forget that. I should have started with that. We can't forget that you eat off black Americans. The only reason why you got your little blog and all this other shit is not because of gays, because of Latinos, because of Asians, because of Muslims, ain't because of them. Damn sure ain't because of Kamala. It's because of black American culture that you've been eating off of for years now. For years. Now, that's the only reason why you're in the position that you in. But you got the nerve to get up here and criticize the very people you eat off of and tell us that we can't think for our fucking selves. We can't put our issues first. And if we do, then we're dumb and ill researched, and we niggas that's hating. We're using hate. We're hating on people. Really? It's looking real anti-black right here. You looking real anti-black right now. You looking real anti-black right now.
$300 stimulus that Trump gave you was more important than supporting a black woman to be successful.
Nigga, yes, it was. That $300 stimulus, yes, it was more important than me supporting this fake ass black woman. You know why? Because at least with that damn stimulus, and it was more than 300, please. At least with that stimulus, I got something tangible from it. At least with that stimulus, I benefited something. I got something. I got $1. So yeah, that little stimulus was a little more important to me supporting this bullshit ass black woman for symbolism. Yeah, I will take money over symbolism any damn day. I will take tangibles. I will take some sort of cash in my pocket over supporting someone who has done nothing for me for the last almost 4 damn years. I'll take it every time. I will take it every single time. And don't try to make us seem like we're dumb for doing that. That is illogical. That is an idiotic way of thinking. To say that you should support somebody that ain't done nothing for you and has actually done things to go against you and your group, rather than support something, not a person, not even Trump specifically, but just the fact of the money that we got from that administration. Oh no, y'all dumb for that. You dumb for, you niggas is dumb for wanting that 300 over supporting a black woman. What? Like what? This nigga is crazy. He's crazy.
I'm riding for Kamala. I'm asking all my supporters to do it, and I challenge anybody that don't like her to tell me why. Oh, wow. Drop it below and let's argue.
Wow, well, I guess we're going to be arguing, Jason Lee, because there goes my argument right there. It's about 45 minutes for you, baby. Huh? You said all of that. You said all of that. Oh my God. Oh my God. These people really think we stupid. These people really think that we are dumb. Like, for real. They really do not think that we have a brain to think for ourselves. They really think that we will think through these fake, fraudulent ass celebrities like him and just be swayed right into the bullshit. Like, it's not happening like that, baby. We're not about to go down this. We just voting for those. We done the Barack thing. We done got tricked twice. We're not doing this again. We're not doing that again. Kamala didn't even really get in because niggas was just rallying behind her because she's a black woman. It was some black women that was behind that, some black people that was behind that, sure. Most of the black people that voted for Biden was like, I'm just gonna pick the lesser of two evils. I don't want to go for Trump, so I'm gonna go for Biden. That was the general consensus for a lot of black people. I'm gonna just go with Biden because I don't want to go with Trump. Not because, oh yeah, this is a black woman and they all for black people and they all got a black agenda and they all trying to bring resources back to the community. That wasn't it. Where the hell was you at? Nowhere near the grassroots if you thought so, because that ain't what it was. So, Lord Jesus, I cannot deal. This man is crazy. This man is crazy, bro. That is literally the dumbest shit I have heard, probably thus far this year, when it comes to arguing for one of these political candidates or politicians. Like, literally, that was dumb as hell. You literally said all of that just to tell black people, to sum it up, black people, y'all are fucking stupid for not wanting to push other people's agendas before your own. Y'all are dumb, and you need to support a black woman. What type of, like, do you hit? Y'all, I cannot, I literally cannot. Like, this thing is insane, bro. That is some insane shit. That is insane to say. That is literally stupid as hell. That is crazy. This dude is gaslighting hard. He's seriously gaslighting. What has she done? He needs to look in the mirror and chop that shit off his head. I just said that. I started with that. That nigga look crazy with the haircut. I don't know what he got going on. Because she danced? Is he on the line? Nigga, he must be on that shit. He gotta be on that. He gotta be on that. For him to really, you understand, it's the dumbest thing I ever heard. I mean, he researched Kamala's purses and lipstick. That's how we know he's FBA. They use us. I mean, they see us through white folks' lens. Exactly. Come on now. He can't be FBA with that rhetoric. That's just crazy. I mean, I done heard some FBAs with that sort of rhetoric. I ain't gonna hold you. Some right-leaning FBAs. That's like, you know, yeah, I didn't heard a couple of the slave egregious, but that was suspicious though, because most of us don't act like that. Don't think like that. There it is. Now we gotta say, we'll mark him for being in the frame. That's what it's all about. Policy changes. Exactly. The nation of people on earth support the homosexual lifestyle besides whites. Facts, Obama ain't put money in pockets, but Trump did. I mean, come on. He put money in our pockets. I'm supposed to be mad at that? I'm supposed to be... Come on now. It's cool. So you get some water. I need some water. I didn't drink all my damn water. It's gone. It's 20 something. I ain't got no water. You can keep that Al Green song alone. Give me the cash. Give me the cash. Keep that BS video. Keep the symbolism, baby. Keep all of that. Okay? Keep your fake ass connection with the black community. Please keep that. Let me get that cash. Let me get them tangibles. Let me get them reparations. What are we talking about? Like, I'm not, come on now. I'm not honest with y'all. He wants to argue like a pretty, let me say like a petty. I'm dead. Free Ozone. Yes, free Ozone Waters. I just talked about him, JoJo. Shout out to JoJo. He overly too much light skin to be black. He overly too much light. You know it. Yeah, man. Jason Sleeze, bro. That ain't it, man. That shit was not it at all. Literally, that was one of the worst arguments I've ever seen for one of these politicians thus far. Like literally, that was terrible. That was the most anti-black defense made for one of these politicians I've heard probably this year. That was bad. That was just straight up bad. It was straight up some bull. I'm sorry, that was straight up some bull. That was bad. That was really bad. Overly too light skin. You annoying. Yeah, that was terrible, man. I'm not rocking with that, man. Jason Lee, get it together. That shit was egregious. Outraged everything between. Need more water. Man, thing on throat work. I mean, throat, what you call it. But yeah. I didn't realize I was gonna be over an hour and 40. I mean, hour and 40. I ain't been over for a minute. Somebody get involved here. Old sassy Sleeze. He was going to throw a glitter grenade at you for this. Not a glitter grenade. Egregious. Let me get up over here. Let me again make sure I go to othul.org to support our brother othul.org. I mean at othul.org support our brother. Is this Ken's what you call it? Let me put Ken's what you call it if I can. Y2 Kenyon. Y2 Kenyon. Y'all make sure y'all go to Y2 Kenyon page, YouTube page. Go check out his trial. It is happening right now. Not right now at this moment, but it is happening like now. Okay, it's been going on for the last couple of days. So make sure y'all go check it out if y'all want to see his trial happening live. Sending our brother good energy, praying for him, making sure he's getting a not guilty verdict is the goal, that he comes out not guilty. All right. So yeah, make sure you keep out looking for him. And it's not too late to donate. Please go donate to the brother. He needs it. Okay. He needs the support still. Okay. So please. And show up in the chats. I mean, show up in the chat just to show support. So love. If you can. Okay. That would be a blessing. Again, shout out to Y2 Kenya. Shout out to Othul Wallace. All right. Because the brother needs our support. You know, I'm on eggshells right now. Okay. He was my dream. He had a non-guilty verdict in my dream, so I hope that comes true. Okay, that's great. I went to sleep listening to his trial. Ken's what you call it? I actually fell asleep. I was taking a nap. I took a nap, and in my dream, bro, he was not guilty. So I hope that's what it was. You know, I'm knocking on wood. Okay, I hope that's what it was. Afro Lee, you hella late. B1. I don't know if you can react to it. You probably will too. But I just talked about Jason Lee video criticizing Black Americans on their reaction to Kamala Harris, and specifically our reaction to like the whole video of her going viral. I don't know if you've seen that, her dancing and stuff like that. This cookout, the 50th anniversary celebration for hip hop 50th anniversary. But yeah, I just talked about that though. I'm sure you probably gonna talk about it if you ain't talking about it already. But yeah, it's egregious. I'll read everything. For real, that man got issues. Seriously. Verdict will be made tomorrow. Okay, it's a verdict will be made tomorrow. I was about to say I wanted to say that because I think the verdict was going to be out tomorrow, but I'm nervous. I really hope he gets out. Please, Jesus, Lord, ask us to be with him. Yes, not guilty. That's the goal. Yeah, it was in my live last night. Oh, you talked about it last night? I'm about to check it out. I didn't even see it. Okay, cool. I figured you was gonna talk about it though. If you hadn't, you was going to. So that's lit. Shout out to Afro Lee. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Good Brother channel as well. Okay. Anyways, great live tonight. Thank you, Everman. You appreciate it. Anyways, let me get up out of here. I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. Okay, sticking with me through this quite lengthy live. I didn't think it was going to go on this long, but y'all appreciate it. All right. Shout out to the chat. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram __CFWM, my backup _CFWM2, Twitter shots_you, Patreon is ADCTV if you want that exclusive. Also, I just posted a video. Make sure y'all go check out the video I just posted on YouTube. I should have said that at the beginning of the live. I forgot. Make sure y'all like the stream. And I just posted a video to my members, all my members in the chat. Make sure y'all go check that out because I got a video. I'm going to post on YouTube, but I got it as early access for y'all on my members. So y'all go check that out as well, okay? Actually, Afro, the video I got for my members is from the video you posted about the Cartoon Network thing. I did a reaction to that. That's the what you call it, the members video. So go check that out. But other than that, and my cash app is zezebih if y'all want to show me some love. Appreciate you. Anyways, shout out to the chat. Joseph, Afro, Evermade, Marcus Moore, Jojo, Shoe, Trey, Great Black Shark, Isaiah, Jay Lito, Spirit of Justice, Torian, Agent Black. Y'all appreciate it. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace. We won.